Black Fever. Once again, 5 minutes with Feve. What's good, y'all? It's your guy Black Fever here. We're gonna do something new. I think I'm gonna call this 5 minutes with Feve. Alright, so I'm gonna try to make this quick. So, first and foremost, I wanna start out by saying, Floyd Schofield versus Shakur Stevenson has been canceled, allegedly. I find it ironic that just the other day, Shakur Stevenson did an interview, and he had said that due to all his hard work in his training camp, and he worked really hard, that he even hopes that this kid even shows up to the fight. He didn't give an excuse. He didn't give a reason. He just said he hopes the kid shows up to the fight in general. And then a couple days after that, last night, they said the fight was canceled. They said the kid came up with some type of illness. At first, it was some skeptics out there. It was some posts and stuff saying that it was capped, saying that they was ducking, saying that they need to be suspended and penalized for, whatever happened. Now there's photos and videos of him actually in the hospital bed. I hope they're not faking that. So I'm gonna edge on the side of thoughts and prayers to the Schofields. I hope everything is okay with that young man. Now, my next thing is, I did see some interviews with the Schofields, and they were saying that they was having a hard time during this whole time, and they were alleging that people from Snack or people from Shakur's team were sabotaging their camp, and they were doing things as far as planting drugs, calling police, flattening tires, and so forth and so on. Allegedly, this is what they saying. And I'm hoping and praying that whatever illness, if there is an actual illness, allegedly, I hope that it didn't come from the hands of some type of ploy on the behalf of Snack or the behalf of Shakur Stevenson. That'll be disgusting for the sport. No sport should be there. You hear about Boston Celtics back in the days. You might go to Boston. If you Michael Jordan, don't eat the clam chowder, right? You might come up with like a stomach bug, and that's crazy. Or you might get horrible treatment in your hotel room or something like that. But that's a fan, right? This is like camps, right? These are like individuals, right? These are like companies that have interest in promotion teams. That's nasty, right? That's disgusting. And I think Shakur Stevenson is much better than that as a fighter. I don't know about him. I don't know about him as a person and morals, but I think he's a much better fighter than that. And this doesn't bode well. I did do a video not too long ago saying he had one of the best storylines in boxing, and as of right now, that is being questioned. And for some of the same reasons that I said, he can't, get ahead. He can't get the fights. Tank said he might be done after this year, so it don't look like he's gonna get the Tank fight. Who knows what's going on with Devin Haney? So there goes his dance partners right there. He still has all the backing in the world, but he's not getting the fights. And then he has the tender hands. So let's see who steps in. The person who steps in, hopefully he's a quality opponent. Hopefully it's not just a pushover. But then on the other, you turn the other cheek of that, and it's like that's dangerous for Shakur because he got the sensitive hands. What if it's a guy that comes in that got a granite chin? Now you got to try to knock him, now you got to fight, right? And you got the bad hands. That might not be good for you. Or, somebody who's just fresher, right? Then you went through a whole training camp. They fresh, right? They just stay in the gym. That's another thing. Guys that stay in the gym are scary, right? Bud Crawford stays in the gym, right? The guys that stay in the gym are a lot twitchier, right? Their muscles are a lot tighter and ready to snap, right? So let's see what's going on, man. Let's see what's going on. But the moral of the story is that Shakur Stevenson, again, The Shakur Stevenson and Floyd Schofield fight is looking very ominous, which would have been on a magnificent card. The Bevel Beterbiev Part 2. Man, I just hope Shakur gets a break, and I hope Floyd Schofield Jr. Recovers from whatever's going on, if anything is going on. I'm not sure where I'm at on time. As I said, this is my new little thing I'm going to try to start. 5 minutes with Feve. Last thing, I'm going to go with this. NBA had an all-star weekend. This weekend it just passed. I might go over a little bit, over 5 minutes. I'm not just going to talk boxing on this 5 minutes with Feve. I'm going to talk music and all sports, and politics and all type of stuff. The NBA All-Star Weekend was not good, right? Very lackluster. All in all, from Friday to Sunday, it was not, had no nostalgia to it. It wasn't a good product. But the biggest loser for me over this All-Star Weekend was the James family. Yes, I'm talking about LeBron and Bronny James. I think Bronny James should have been all over this All-Star Weekend in some capacity. He should have been in some of the events. He should have. He can dunk. He's 6'3", so a lot of the stuff that he'll be able to do would look good in the air. I think he should have been in the dunk contest. He's a decent shooter. He's a fairly good shooter. Maybe he should have been in the three-point contest. He definitely should have been in the Rising Star Challenge. One of those teams. It was just a drop, a drop ball, no pun intended. And pause. It just wasn't a good look for them. And then LeBron, I just think it was a little tasteless to not put the uniform on in the pictures, and to even wait so long to say that you're not gonna play. You could have gave somebody else who was deserving, also deserving. Let me not say that you wasn't deserving, but somebody else who was also deserving of that position or that spot. You know, I understand that a lot of the players were not happy with the format that was happening this year. Man, you could have commentated and did what Draymond Green did and voiced your opinion. But you definitely could have gave that spot to a younger rock. Hey, you could have gave your spot to Bronny James. With the shit show that was happening over last weekend, hey, both of y'all last name is James. You could have gave him the jersey, you know? But I digress. Let me know how y'all feel about this in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe, share. It's your guy, Black Fever. Once again, 5 minutes with Feve.